It is time to leave your worries outside and join me, Dan O'Malley, Trey Trenholm, and Raj Sharma right here inside the Treehouse. I'm ready to play, ready to get stupid like we do in here, because there is so much to discuss today. And it's not just today. It's every time that we come in here to record an episode. But today especially is a very full Treehouse when it comes to show content. Look at it. I'm hold up my notes. So not only do I have excellent penmanship,
you do really.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's called being very anal retentive, and you can see I'm holding a legal pad, white legal pad, and the whole thing is mostly double spaced by topic.
Yeah,
and there's a lot there.
So it's not really anal retentive as opposed to OCD, right? Like you double space, and then you work really hard on each letter.
Yes, no, you're right. So it might be a combination of the two.
Gotcha. Because
it's OCD because I'm careful about it and I'm meticulous, and I'm anal about it because if I messed up on my spacing, then
you have to start over.
Yeah, I want to start a new page.
Yeah, see, that's OCD. Yeah, so you have to rip that up. Do you have to throw it away? Like you can't see it?
I don't necessarily take it to that extreme. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think it's anything where I feel the need to talk to a head shrinker about it.
Yeah, I write like I'm sending you a ransom letter. Like that. That's what it looks like. It's there's no. I had to sign a document yesterday, and I just went 01/25/24, and 24 was 10 times the size of everything else. Like it made no sense, and I just handed the clipboard back to the lady. I was like, "Yeah, you know what year it is." Like,
so your handwriting should be its own font. So that way people don't have to take the time to cut the random letters out of old magazines.
Yeah, you can decipher wingding easier.
So anyway, the reason why I wanted to show you all this is because, I mean, today is one of those days where we're suffering from too much to discuss because there's lots of good stuff going on. I want to talk about all of it. But the reality is we don't have the time because the show, we have 2 free shows per week. We've got a plus episode. There's a football episode that's coming near its end of the football season. I mean, that's 4. But they're different types of shows with different structures. What I'm getting at is this. When I look down on my sheet and I've got things that are brand new to discuss, like the Taylor Swift AI deepfakes, the fact that Alabama killed an inmate using nitrogen.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And then there's also some things we hadn't even had a chance to touch on yet, like Raj having a crush on his chiropractor, or the Boeing flight that...
He's a handsome man.
Or like the Boeing flight that had a hole, blown out the side of it, and not one passenger got sucked out.
His shirt did.
Oh, the shirt. Okay, well, unlike everything we've seen in film and television, people are supposed to be sucked out of there.
Yeah.
Immediately, and that didn't happen. Tara and I bought a mold.
They said if they had been at a higher elevation, that would have
sucked him out. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. We never got a chance to talk about the kid that beat Tetris. The other night, my wife and I were drunk and bought a moldy pie from the store. And I still haven't had a chance to play the little golden nugget that Raj found, and that is the Indian version of Sweet Child of Mine. What I'm getting at is this, gentlemen. we need to be on more and save, with the... You know what? It was kind of a Freudian slip. I'm gonna go with it. I was going to say, with the exception of, I'm gonna go with what I initially said. Save a radio station.
Yeah,
we could do that, and we'd be happy to have those discussions. For doing a once again 5-day-a-week radio show, we can even discuss other options, whatever the case is. But I think what I'm getting at is, I think we need to pump more out of this little treehouse. We need to because like I showed you, we have all this stuff to discuss, and that's not even half of it. There's plenty of other, and some of it's just going to expire or go, fall out of the treehouse because it got old, like other things have prior. And what I'm gonna do is I am proposing to the two of you, what if, not all the time, but what if we did say a 1 week, a treehouse special event where we drop 5 episodes Monday through Friday.
Wow. Okay.
Would you guys be on board for that?
Yeah. I didn't. When you guys asked me very nicely ages ago to join the show, I thought it was going to be a 5 day. I thought it was going to be every single week, every single day of the week. But yeah, that's great. Okay.
Trey?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, work more for the same money? Fuck yeah.
After decades of working in radio, our bodies are already conditioned to it, Trey.
Hold on. You guys are getting paid?
I knew we should have discussed this off air.
I said same money. It didn't mean...
Yeah. Doesn't mean any money. Yeah.
Zero is still zero.
Yeah, so 5 days a week.
Okay, so my proposal, Treehouse special event, 5 days a week. Okay. Raj, you're in?
Yeah.
Trey, you're 100%. In?
I am in.
Good. I've already got it scheduled to start next Monday the 5th.
So we're gonna lead up to the Super Bowl? Is that what we're gonna?
Yes, and I'm actually going to throw a cherry on top that I'm going to ask for your, to see if you guys will do this.
Okay.
But I've already got it scheduled. So in addition to being live, or not live, sorry. In addition to being, I'm used to the radio, I'm used to saying live. So in addition to being on and releasing an episode each day of the week.
Okay.
On the week of February 5th. So it'll be Monday the 5th, Tuesday the 6th, Wednesday the 7th, Thursday the 8th, Friday the 9th. And then Monday the 12th.
Okay.
And then on Monday the 12th, the day after the Super Bowl, we will attempt to go live.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
We will attempt to go live and also still have the show release in its normal form that you can, download onto your phone and listen and all that kind of stuff. But we'll have the ability, fingers crossed, to have you tune in live.
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, so day after Super Bowl.
Yeah, so we will
discuss the game and the commercials and all the fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with
that.
And
I'd also like to point out that in preparation for this special Treehouse event, leading up to the Super Bowl and the day after the Super Bowl, I am currently in production on the Cowboy Dando.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'll put it to you this way. There's no reason why the disappointment of the Cowboys on the field cannot carry over into your bedroom. The Cowboys Dando coming.
You have the Dando in the works? Like it's going to be something people can buy?
Well, it'll be a bit on the radio on the show here. So let's.
I thought
if we want to go into full production, then I need to see if Norm is still working at Condoms to Go. But baby steps. I've just worked. Yeah.
So, okay.
Things to look forward to here in the Treehouse. So on the February 5th, we will do an episode that day like we normally do. But then on Tuesday, we're going to do another one. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all that week, we will drop episodes daily. And then on Monday, the 12th, the day after the Super Bowl, we will be live.
Wow. Okay. I'm on board. I like it. I do like that.
One of the things that compelled me to this is something I saw yesterday, and I said, well, these are things that we need to be able to cover quickly on a daily basis. And that was Taylor Swift AI porn.
Yes.
I don't think it's a brand new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning it's been in existence before. As soon as, AI was made public, we all not we, but a bunch of people started typing in some really weird and gross things.
Yeah. Okay.
And all of a sudden the celebrity deepfakes hit a new level.
Mm-hmm.
And so yesterday I'm doing my doom scrolling and I see Taylor Swift AI photos trending or whatever it is. I'm like, what's going on? And it's bad, right? Not only is it bad in general, but it's a lot of people saying, this is not right. This is you're exploiting a woman, and she's not giving her consent for her likeness to be used in such a manner. So I would like to not necessarily swear my alliance to the Swiftie Nation, but I would like to disclaim that doing this type of thing and exploiting someone against, their wishes is wrong.
Yes.
However, when I saw someone say something along the lines of Taylor Swift in a compromising position with Oscar the Grouch, I was really, really curious.
Okay. Is that a thing?
So,
So it was Taylor Muppet porn that piqued your interest?
Yes, it absolutely did.
Okay.
Especially because I couldn't find any photos at first, because I will say it is wrong and it should not be done. But since it was already done, my brain was curious, and especially after I saw that there was something with Taylor Swift and Oscar the Grouch on a pile of trash, I need to see this. And it's not from a gratuitous standpoint, and not from like it's going to turn me on type of thing, but from a journalistic standpoint, just from a curious mind. I need to find out. And then I couldn't find any of the images, and then I got really frustrated. And then I finally found an image of Oscar the Grouch and Taylor Swift, artificial intelligence porn on top of a pile of garbage. And
can we see the Can we see the picture? No, like,
Google it for yourselves.
I don't want that.
Twisted
I don't want that.
pervert.
I don't want that in my search history. I don't want.
Well, here's the thing: the photo that I found was censored, right?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So really, all I see is, well, I don't even want to describe it because I feel like that would be wrong. But at the same time, it's artificial intelligence. It's a deep fake. It's Oscar the Grouch. It's not real. I still think she needs to sue whoever did them and release them and everything. But because the things that she was like, I saw a couple like a non-risque photos of her in the Chiefs locker room that seemed okay. But like I said, my curiosity got the better of me, and it's like, I'm sorry. Even if I opened up Google one day and it was Dan O'Malley and Snuffleupagus trending, I'm going to click on that. And that's me.
You can't do that when I'm taking a sip of water.
No, that's the exact time I need to do it.
I
want you, Raj, spitting all over yourself the way Oscar was on Taylor.
Oh, is that what it was? Was it a?
No, I'm not giving detailed descriptions.
I mean,
that would be wrong. But if you're as curious as I am, let your thumbs do the.
I'm saying, after the fact, can he still be a Grouch? Because shouldn't this be Oscar at that point? like he got with Taylor Swift. You can't be grouchy anymore. Right? Like, you hit the prize.
At least he's going to be Oscar the Nap.
And just slowly back down.
Oscar the Tired.
Back down the trash can he goes.
You're in the Treehouse. Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.
You're listening to the Treehouse. Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.
This segment of the Treehouse brought to you by Cook DFW Roofing and Restoration. Give them a call for your free roof inspection. 833-COOK-DFW or cookdfw.com. That's Cook DFW Roofing and Restoration. Daniel and Kerry Cook. Friends and supporters and listeners right here inside the Treehouse. Also, that first segment brought to you by the Dallas Comedy Club, dallas-comedyclub.com. Your new home for funny in DFW is at the Dallas Comedy Club in the safe corner of Deep Ellum. Comedy 5 nights a week, special shows, improv, stand-up, brand new showroom, headliners in town, all the good stuff, all the good funny stuff that happens.
And I usually pop in once a week. So
Dallas Comedy Club. Yeah, go say hi to Raj. He's doing free appearances there.
Yeah. I just go up if I'm there because it's the patio's killer. You know this, the patio's killer. The drinks are great. So I'll just pop in sometimes and they'll ask me like, hey, do you want to go up and do a little bit of time? And I'll go up at the end and do some new stuff. So come by and say hello.
See, you can see Raj workshop material after he's had a couple of JMOs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the best time.
Let me see. I actually found the censored photo.
Oh, okay.
And let me see if I can send it to you guys real quick. So there you go. The caption on this, I think, is accurate. It says, a striking AI-generated image featuring Taylor Swift and Oscar the Grouch made waves on Twitter.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to point out, I mean, again, if this was my name and, you know, AI deepfake porn with Oscar the Grouch, I'd click on this. And again, I would like to point out this is wrong. This is exploitative and it's bad. It's wrong, very wrong. However, she looks fantastic. So,
but my thing is this, right? I don't understand people's mindset. Like, who looked at that and went, what is Taylor doing? Like, you know that's fake. Like, at no point is she like, hey, listen, after the Chiefs game, I got to go slum it down on Sesame Street. she's not walking the beat. Everybody knows it's fake. What's the uproar? It's a fake picture. It's just, I told you, AI is taking over the world. I will still stand by it.
But keep this in mind. In order for this image to be made, a human had to prompt the AI. The AI is not sitting around thinking of random combinations that would be fun to put out into the Twitter sphere.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
What if it is just a random thing that AI created?
Then I can't wait to see what it pairs me with.
Put it out in the universe. Talk to your phone because the speaker's on. And say, Dan O'Malley wants to be an AI porn star, and see what it generates. There's no other human being typing it in. It's just you saying it into your phone. I bet you it generates something.
It may not be something that
whoever
you
did that
watch.
one. You know, they obviously put give Oscar the face Trey would have if he was banging Taylor Swift.
There is a likeness there, Trey. You're right.
Yeah.
Was the
shock and
caption
delight.
called? Was the name of the picture called Taylor Trash? Because
he's missed an opportunity.
Yeah. I like how it took everybody 2 seconds. Like, trailer? No, Taylor Trash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's Oscar the Grouch, and he's smiling the whole time. Look at this. You're helping out somebody.
That's one time he's not grouchy.
Well, it's also the one time that he's not inside the trash can.
Yeah.
He crawled out of the trash can and onto Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. Didn't mean to say puss. But yeah,
I think you had it right.
Snuffleupagus. Yeah, I can't
the
wait
thing
to see
is,
that
though,
one.
you have to be careful though with the Snuffleupagus porn, because if once you type snuff porn into certain into the
I
search
didn't even think
engines,
about- yeah.
your results might be mixed.
Snuff Taylor. Yeah, that's gonna be.
So anyway,
Yeah.
again, it's very wrong. It's exploitative, and I don't want the Swifties coming after us. But
And for God's sake, leave Bert and Ernie alone.
what are they?
That's the most awkward threesome.
Are they sacred? Are they sacred cows to you, Trey? Like what?
No, I
Really?
think you're going to get some different search results if you start putting in Bert and Ernie.
That's the only threesome where she's not allowed.
Well, I mean, it's not gay if Taylor's in the middle.
We've just destroyed. What happens to the count? Like, where is he at this whole time? Is he just in the corner? Like, 1, 2, 3 penises.
or he's like a timer, and if you get under 100,
the new word is premature. What was that old one where they would have the mature premature, like the silhouettes that would do the words? Was that Electric Company? Is that what that was?
I don't know. That's a new one to me. But as soon as you started counting to 1, 2, 3, I was starting to think of the owl in the Tootsie Pop commercials.
A 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a pop star?
Well played. Nicely done.
3.
Yeah.
And a good AI prompt.
I told you it's going to take over the world, and you guys were making fun of me a couple months ago, like, "Oh, AI can't do anything that it's not prompted to do." Oh, or can it? Have you seen Have you seen the AI, the George Carlin special?
I have not. I heard about it, but that's one of those things. There
you go. It's a full 1-hour special in George Carlin's voice and his like-mindedness and his ideology. It's great. If you want it,
if it was Oscar the Grouch opening up for him, I might have been more curious to click on it. But no, I've heard about it, but I have not seen it because I've seen every stand-up special that Carlin did, and
yeah, except for this one.
I fully believe AI is not going to improve upon it because it can only do things that have already been done. It can try to build off those things, but I don't see how AI would somehow make George Carlin better.
No, but it's good. I mean, it sounds like I've watched it. Somebody sent it to me, and it sounds like stuff that he would talk about. And it's the same point of view. It's the same kind of punchline delivery. And there's an AI audience that applauds at the right points. I'm just telling you. Just saying.
It's taking over. Is that the reason why you keep posting all these weird Bollywood things on your Instagram account?
Yeah, it's the shake. Here's the thing. I follow the John Cena method of Instagram. It's like it doesn't matter what you post, just post. Mm-hmm. But I get sent a lot of, and thank you to all the people that do this. I get sent a lot of weird stuff. Some of it really weird, and some of it is very funny. And people, because they know I'm Indian, go, "Oh, you might like this." And I think I sent you guys both a clip the other day, and it just made my heart happy.
I think it made your heart happy because one, yes, you are,
what is it?
Of Indian descent.
I sent you the gymnast one, and I sent you the worst Bollywood fight.
Yeah, those were good too. But there was one that I saw on your page that I knew was special to you, Raj. On your Instagram page, you had posted something that was not only Indian, but it also directed at the metalhead in your heart.
Oh yeah, okay. So you got that one because I did the one before that.
Trey, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Raj's favorite band of all time is Motley Crue.
Yes.
And when your favorite band of all time is Motley Crue, you're already in a certain genre of music, not just 80s hair metal stuff, but just, rock and roll in general. And one of the other big bands at the time that Motley Crue was big was Guns N' Roses. Trey,
Yes.
what do you think? What would you say was one of Guns N' Roses' biggest hits?
Sweet Child of Mine.
That would be correct. Now, if you were an Indian cover band, and you were sitting down,
right.
yeah, if you were an Indian cover band and you were sitting down and discussing as a group, hey, which classic Guns N' Roses song should we cover at this wedding?
At a wedding, yeah.
Then I think it would be, in fact, Sweet Child of Mine.
Smile that it seems to me remind me childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. She's got a smile that it seems to me remind me childhood.
I think Trey died. I think he died standing up.
Was as fresh as the bright blue
God. Hold on.
Now and then when I see her face, she takes me back to that special place. And if I stay too long, I probably break down and cry.
This is the best part.
Okay.
Ah, sweet child of mine.
Wow.
She's got a smile that is
That's
That almost
the best
sounded like
part.
that. Shut up.
Memories where
Jesus, you won't stop.
Yeah.
At the end there, he sounded like he was shouting that from a tower. Let's hear that again. Here we go. See? It sounded like it's like going out over a marketplace from a tall tower.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of and I can't remember who sent but if you're listening, thank you so much. Somebody just sent that and was like, I think you'd enjoy this. And I could not stop listening. It's so terribly good. The phrase should be coined better, right? It's terrible and so terrible it's good. It's like the troll doll. Remember how like people are like it's so ugly it's cute?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those things where like, I can't stop listening to it.
Well,
it's so bad.
I think Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall nailed it in Coming to America.
He's so bad, you good.
When Sexual Chocolate is performing at the fundraiser, and the three old guys are in the audience, and one of them's like, "That boy good," and the other guy's like, "Yeah, good, good and terrible.
Good, terrible.
That's what this is. This is good and terrible."
That is that should be the name of the band. Is good and terrible. So
look, it's so important as a band to set expectations.
I'm just glad that you played that for all the people to listen because you can't unhear it now.
No,
that's the worst part of this. Is now every time Sweet Child of Mine comes on. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what you're going to hear. You're not going to hear.
I cannot unhear Indian Sweet Child of Mine, and I cannot unsee what Oscar the Grouch is doing to Taylor on top of a pile of garbage. Yeah.
But she seems to be having fun, just the same as the people in the wedding. There's no rhythm. If you watch the clip, most people are focused on the band, but the women that are clapping have no rhythm. And then at one point, when this song starts, that cuts to the guy who's the groom, and
he looks terrified,
mortified.
Okay, good. We're on the same page. I didn't know if that was lost in a cultural translation somewhere because that dude looked freaked out.
I've never, if you could put a face to what the fuck, like that's what.
Interestingly enough, that's everyone's face when they first watched it also.
But his face is like, oh, I'm marrying this bitch? Like, it's the best face I've seen anybody
So wait
do.
a second. So that must mean then that this was a surprise. And that means then that means the bride booked the band, which would then also lead my depraved mind to think that she's not just a fan of this group, but maybe she herself is a bit of a groupie for this band, which would then also mean that's why the groom is so mortified, is because this 17-piece band
at
his wedding has probably all had her.
You know, and I'll just say this, Dan, and I was at your wedding, and
Mhm.
I've always wondered what was missing, and I can say this: a harmonium, and a sitar. I think that's what was missing. I think that would have put the icing on the cake.
I guess we can always throw some of the photos and video of me and Tara's wedding into an AI generator and mention that,
Yeah.
and we
And then
can
just
see.
and then put Oscar the Grouch and just see what he does to the both of you.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
Trey, you were there.
it might generate things you don't want to see, Dan.
All right, now I'm swinging back to Raj's side. This AI stuff's far too dangerous.
You're in the Treehouse. Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.
You're listening to The Treehouse. Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.
This segment of the Treehouse brought to you by our friends at Brooks Plumbing. For any and all of your plumbing wants and needs, you give them a call. 214-368-3838. That's 214-368-3838, or the website brooksplumbingtexas.com. That's brooksplumbingtexas, all spelled out, .com. I want to reiterate real quick that deep fakes of Taylor Swift doing anything are bad. Also, while bad, it seems that Oscar seemed happy for once. And then also that starting on February 5th, for a Treehouse special event, we will be dropping shows every day of the week.
Wow.
On February 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and then live on Monday, February 12th, the day after the Super Bowl. Yay.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm
So that'll
excited
be
about
fun. That'll be a really fun week. I'm looking forward to that. One of the things I think that we can do during that week is obviously have some fun. And one of the things I came up with the other day that I was like, ooh, this sounds like fun. And so I'm going to give it a quick test run to see if it'd be something worth doing during our special event in February. All right. So I call this Wrong Answers Only. I'm going to give you a question or a scenario, a fill in the blank type of thing, and you give me an answer that is clearly not the correct answer. Got it?
Yep.
Hence the name, Wrong Answers Only.
Gotcha.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Everyone, clear your minds and think about these things that are wrong answers only. And we are going to start with a psychiatrist has revealed the number one skill couples need to survive in the future. A psychotherapist has revealed the number one skill couples need to survive in the future. All right? So here we go. Trey, we will start with you. The number one skill, according to a psychotherapist, that couples need to survive in the future.
Street walking on Sesame Street.
I was going to go with anal.
I think that might have been. So that's your answer, Raj, is anal?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine's lightsabers.
I mean, that could be anal too.
Yeah. Trey and Raj, your answers could easily overlap.
Anal lightsabers. Hey, whatever works for you.
Wow. So there's one. There's an example right there of wrong answers only. We'll do it a little. I'm going to give you one more here. Okay, we'll do one more, and we'll do it a little more structured here. So don't give your answer until prompted by me. So on this one, let me pull it up. Make sure I get the proper quote exactly as is, because I like to be accurate. Who said My giant boobs and my body. My God.
Sorry, that's my dog.
Is that your dog? Okay.
Yeah.
Does your dog have giant boobs?
But he's like his dad.
Okay,
He likes
fair enough.
giant
Okay.
boobs.
All right. All right. Starting over here.
Mhm.
Wrong answers only. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Who said, my giant boobs and my body opened doors for me? They were my passport to the world. So think about your answer. Wrong answers only.
Mhm.
My giant boobs and my body opened doors for me. They were my passport to the world.
Mhm. I got it.
All right, Raj, what is your wrong answer only?
Ralphie May.
Trey, what is your wrong answer only?
Tickle Me Elmo.
Mine's Mike McCarthy.
I don't care what happens after this. You just won.
Yeah, you
Ironically, more than McCarthy did.
You're undefeated.
All right, scratch one up for me. Wrong answers only. Right here inside the treehouse. Trey, say that again. I didn't quite hear it.
Oh, I said if that had been really like McCarthy, you would have thought of the best answer 45 minutes after the show. I'm sure somewhere after the game he was like, "Man, that was a bad play call."
Oh, that's the one I wanted.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time right here inside the treehouse.
Tape.